Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and greetings to Dr. Rezian binti Muhamad Qasim. I'm Farkhan bin Haji Muhammad Haron, and today I'm going to present the case law specifically about gender discrimination in sports. In this video, I'm going to review the case law Russel, Darrin et al. As guardian, appellants versus H.D. Gould et al. Respondents. This case was held at the Supreme Court of Washington, and this case has been decided and reviewed by the Honorable Anne Bank as Judge of Honor. In this case, the party involved are the appellants, Darrin girls' parents, whom representing their daughter, Dolores Darrin, while the defendant was Washington Interscholastic Activities Association, or WIAA. This case was brought up by the parents who feel unsatisfied with the decision made by WIAA to not let their daughter, Dolores Darrin, participated in the football team player representing their school, the Wishkars Valley High School in Grace Harbor County, Washington. Dolores Darrin is a freshman student at Wishkars Valley High School, 14 years of age, 5 feet 9 inches tall, and weighed in about 212 pounds, while her friend, Carol, is a junior in the school, 16 years of age, 5 feet 6 inches tall, and weighed in about 170 pounds. The girl wished to play contact football, but the high school had not girls' contact football team. The school did, however, have a high school football team eligible for interscholastic competition, yet all members of the team being boys. The high school football coach found both girls complied with all eligibility requirements and permitted them to play on the team in the practice session. The girls passed the required physical examination, met the medical insurance requirement, and played the necessary number of practice sessions required by the rules of the WIAA for football players. Unfortunately, WIAA informed the high school football coach that WIAA regulations prohibited girls from participating in interscholastic contact football on boys' team. Thus, the school board of the Wishkars Valley School District prohibited the Darrin and Carol from playing on the high school team. On 21st September 1973, the Darrin girls' parents sued defendants on behalf of the Darrin girls individually. The purpose of the suit was to enjoin the enforcement of the WIAA rule involved and to enjoin defendants from interfering with the Darrin girls' participation as a member of the football team in the school upcoming September 22nd football game. The court denied any relief. This appeal followed. The two basic questions were raised by plaintiff. The first one, does the denial of permission to the Darrin girls to play on the boys' high school football team in interscholastic competition constitute a discrimination by state action based on sex, per se, or is the denial based on inability to pay? If the denial is a discrimination based on a sex per se, is it prohibited by law, constitutional, statutory, or both? In fact, the very day the Darrin girls were denied permission to play, WIAA gave Wishkars Valley High School permission to permit one unqualified high school boy to play on his football team. No similar privilege was given to high school girls like the Darrin girls who, but for the fact they were girls, met the team requirements. The judge undisputed evidence that WIAA regulation prohibited girls from playing on boys' football teams in interscholastic games, regardless of the girls' ability to play and regardless of whether the school had a girls' football team. The classification made was clearly one based on sex, not one based on ability to play. WIAA's ruling that no girls could compete with the boys in interscholastic contact football. The trial court, nevertheless, treated the action solely as a class action validly brought, although there had been no compliance with requirements. Thus, the judgment defined the class as all present or future junior and senior high school girls in the state who either now or in the future shall desire to participate in interscholastic contact football on the boys' team. The class so defined, the answer to the two basic questions involved will be the same whether the action be treated as a class action or one brought on behalf of the Darrin girls individually. In sum, the WIAA rule forbidding qualified girls from playing on the high school football team in interscholastic competition cannot be used to deny the Darrin girls and girls like them the right to participate as members of the team. In my opinion, reflecting specifically to this case, I agreed with the decision made by the court, whose all present or future high school girls are able to participate in interscholastic contact football on the boys' team because these girls had passed the required physical examination, met the medical insurance requirement, and played the necessary number of practice sessions required by the rules of the WIAA for football players. Thus, it is unequal to dismiss the girl from the team due to gender restriction. Hereby, I shall wrap up my presentation. Thank you for listening.